What's going on YouTube? Happy Saturday. Doing a special edition video here on a Saturday. So no intro, just gonna go right into it. Go just raw like Pete does. Just, hey, it's Pete from GCI Turf. You know how he does it. So thank you guys for tuning in this Saturday. I wanted to talk about something because I keep seeing it and I'm like, man, that'd be a good video. But we're gonna get into, just as a preview, on Monday, we are going to talk about more on pre-emergent, but we're going to do something similar to that and talk about a precursor to pre-emergent, and that's talking about weeds. Many of you have been asking, and I've been telling you for month after month after month, I really don't deal with a lot of weeds in my yard. However, this time of year, August, and it's sprinkling right now, which is really weird. Man, it is an unusually cool, kind of breezy, cloudy day, man. This is awesome. This is what fall feels like, and I can't wait. So, sorry. Squirrel, right? Side note. But I keep seeing the weeds, and for much of the year with my pre-emergence, I don't deal with weeds at all in my lawn, in my fescue lawn, if you're new to the channel. But as the pre-emergent begins to wear off, and we'll talk more about that on when I get Monday's video made, we are going to talk about that and how to prevent weeds for a very long time. But your pre-emergent eventually runs out, right? And most of the time you want it to run out in the summertime because many of you are going to be overseeding in the fall. If you're pre-emergent, if you've put down so much pre-emergent, it lasts through your fall, through the summer, into the fall, and now you're trying to overseed. Well, now you've got conflicting issues there, right? You've got a product down that stops anything from growing, and you're trying to put a seed down to grow. That's an issue. Wanted to show you what I've been doing and what I'm going to do right now on this video with you guys, quickly edited, to show you how I'm handling it and what you may want to consider. I love this product. I bought it from GCI. I've loved it. I've used the crap out of this, and I don't talk a ton about it here lately. So let me introduce you to it if you forgot about them. Before we get to that, somebody asked, Mr. Ferguson, that last video with the color change, what gloves did you have? El Cheapos from Home Depot, Lowe's. These are pretty good. I have no idea what Wells Lamont is. I don't know if that's good or not. Picked it up at the local, I think, Home Depot. They're light. They're that fabricy. They're great for spraying. And because here in North Carolina, it's so humid, you sweat through gloves. You don't want big, thick gloves with leather. I mean, you may up north, but man, I sweat so much, it's like a fountain inside the glove. This lets your hand breathe a little bit. It's got a little grippy on it, and with what we're going to talk about today, which is green shoots, if you recall, for those of you to know, we're talking about dye. So here is green shoots. Now I'm going to put the picture to the left here and show you the box. This is what comes in that box. I love this product a lot. It is, if you don't know, for many of you that may be new to you, it's Precision Foam Herbicide Dispenser. That means we're specifically going to hit the weeds in our lawn. We're not going to put it on the good grass. We're going to put it specifically on the bad grass. Now, again, it may be simpler for you to mix up a backpack sprayer full of herbicide and spot spray. Do it as it's your lawn. Do what you want. This I actually bought for the Poetriv. It worked. This is a gel type dispenser here, and I'm going to put my gloves on. Hold on, let me come right back because I don't want to get dye all over my hands. We got the tripod to help us out, so got my gloves on. But this is a green shoots. It's a Precision Foam Herbicide Dispenser, and you can see I got a little bit left in there. But it comes out of this thing as a foam, and I'll show you that here briefly in just a second. But I love this. This is for targeting. Like I had a little bit of crabgrass I showed you guys. I'll show you the results 2 weeks later. But I actually need to mix some of this up again. When you buy this product, I just wanted to show you. It came, of course, it came in like 2 days for me because of where I'm located with GCI Turf. But they give you this paper here, and as you can read here, it tells you everything about how to mix it, and yeah, and so it's talking about how to add it. Mixing instructions. You want to add 70 milliliters of the kills all, which is why I bought that for the church project. If using blue foam agent, 15 milliliters of foam agent to reach 85, and then add water, 140 milliliters. Don't fill above 140. So boom, and that's why I kept this, so that I don't screw it up. So real fast, I'm going to mix that up right here. We're going to take this off. If I can figure out where the top is. I'm going to use that paper. Yeah, this dye, be super careful. It will stain whatever you put it on. I'm actually going to put it over here on a potting thing and tilt it up. So it is nowhere. Yeah, glad I got these gloves on. So I've already got a small mixture in there. I don't think I need the dye. 70 milliliters of the concentrate. So we got a little, there you go. You can see on the side there, there's our little measuring thing. So I'm just gonna fill it up to that point, and actually a little higher because I've already got some in here. There we go. And I feel like I got enough dye. So now let me fill this with water, put the cap on, and here's what the dye looks like. I put it in another baggie. That's what it looks like, blue foaming agent. I would be nervous about putting this in my backpack sprayer, but as I mentioned at the church project, if you're spraying glyphosate, you can order some of this dye stuff online so you can see where you're hitting, so you don't do what I did like I did at the church project. May be able to use this. I'm just super nervous about it. I don't want it to stain my backpack sprayer. I don't have a bunch of them. I don't have a bunch of money to go buy another one. So I want to be careful on that. So let me get the water on, and I'll be back in a blink of an eye. Glyphosate, blue dye in a foam dispenser. You can just put this, we'll show you in a second. Pete did a video on it, but I'm going to show you in just a second what I've already killed, how well it works and doesn't harm the grass, and how you can take out specific weeds, which I need to do, which is why we're making this video, are harming the good grass. So let's do that real fast. So keep in mind, guys, this is glyphosate. This is not 2,4-D. Anything this falls on, it's going to kill it unless you get it off quickly. You can see here in this picture, I even got a big fat, look at that, big fat broadleaf right there. Can you see that? Let me turn it over. Yeah, look at that, big fat guy. So right here. So we're going to apply it right here in this grass. Now, I could spray this area, but as you see, some of the grass a little bit behind it, it's a little brownish. It's a little stressed out. I don't want to really spray herbicide on that. So using the green shoots, we're just going to apply it the best I can here on the edge of the driveway. So with the pump, you may have to pump it a little bit, but right here, you can see where I was watering some. Everything it touches, it's going to kill. So basically, I could pull this out, probably. These type weeds, you could probably just pull that out and be good to go if you want to. But now this is kind of entangled. This isn't ideal in my opinion to do this, but if I just squeeze very softly, there you see it coming out, and just let it sit right here. Set it and forget it. Hopefully that shows up good on camera because I can't see the camera. That's what you're trying to do. It will absorb that. It's going to kill it. Even right here on the pavement, I can hit it a little bit. Now, you want to make sure you don't walk through this. I mean, 100%. This guy, absolutely. We can 100% just lay it right here on this guy. Boom, just like that. Just like that. Just like this. We're not going to get it on the fescue. It's going to absorb this. And in several days, this guy will be completely gone. You just don't want to walk on it. And get it everywhere that you can to make sure, it absorbs it as fast as possible. But this is going to seep in. It's going to get down in this area. It looks like I can put some right there. Put my drop right there. And I hope that showed up on the camera. Sorry. And how I did that right there. So you're just putting little bits of drops of this foam right where you want it to kill. How well does it work on Bermuda? Well, you guys know that. Many of you have already commented. Here's something right here. I don't even know what that is, but that is not fescue. I'm going to hit that with the glyphosate because that looks like some kind of weed, something that's popping up there. This same thing right here. Don't know what that is. Don't want it. Very weedy area. This is an area I did have to reseed at one point, so likely some of this isn't fescue. Now I'll just walk away, make sure I don't have my kids or me walk through that. Come back in a couple of days, that's completely going to be gone. Let me show you a victim of the green shoots. I'm lazy, so I'm keeping you on the tripod, but this guy right here, I don't know how many of you guys remember, but I showed you right here in this area that I had crabgrass, and I said, oh look, my pre-emergence running out. It's the first spot I showed y'all. It's totally, this is where that crabgrass was right here. You see, you can see the dye right there. It totally destroyed it. It's gone. It's melted, and you see the dye still on the crabgrass. You can't even tell it's crabgrass. Now we still got a little of this there and a little bit of that other stuff there that I see all the time. You can see it in our and our beds back behind our weeds. We really need to just pull that. But you have the option. Let me go back, zoom out some. You have the option. You can hand pull this stuff, or you can use the green shoots. I like the green shoots, guys. Just come and dab like this crap right here on the corner. Just come dab some on that, or anything. That's the thing. It's not just a 2,4-D where it's not going to hurt grass. Any grasses that you have like in your driveway, I do it there too. You just, again, be very careful that you don't step on it. You can see on the edges up here, just weeds are just beginning in, like right here, just weeds, crabgrass. Again, I'm going to hit this guy right here. So we'll quickly on this crabgrass, boom, put it right here, put it right here, put it right here. There we go. And that crabgrass is going to die 100%. And it's not going to hurt that fescue right there. That's the beauty of it. I love it. I love this stuff. And then same thing here. I can just hit all this on the driveway with just a big fat glob. Just have it, you know, you could hand pull it, and sometimes I do. You can as well. But for those of you that want to get in there, you don't want to mess with the fescue, you don't want to tear it out, man, this stuff works. I like it. It makes it simple. Same thing over here. This stuff, might as well hit this. And I'll just get on a trail. I'll just come out here for 10 minutes. And then a couple days later, boom, I notice it's all gone. Just again, don't step in it, walk through your yard. You see the big patches I'm dealing with here. And all through the side, you know, I've sprayed. You can see some of the dead maybe on the side down there that it's grown back, but some of it I've already done with glyphosate. So just wanted to show that to you. I think you get the point. I'm gonna hit this one more time. So I think you get the point, but man, I love this stuff. It is, if you're like me, and many of you guys know, you had poatriv pop up in the lawn this fall. This was great to hit it carefully in the fescue without digging it out and having to put my potted grass in and replace it. There's so many different options, but I like right now, I just I take 10 minutes to put this on some weeds and forget about it. And I know 100% it's gonna die. There's no doubt about it. So if you're interested in green shoots, there is a link below. Check it out. GCI will get it out to you quick. I think he partners with somebody to do this, but it's a neat little kit that will just help you. If you take 5-10 minutes, you, your wife, your husband, whoever, and hit where you want on the sides. If you're seeing it like I am here in North Carolina, it can take out that crabgrass that's popping up that's just annoying to you, but you don't want to hurt your good grass. That's the point. So thank you guys for tuning in for this, I hope, quick Saturday video. I just wanted to show that to you. I needed to do that. And so I'm doing a video about it, help somebody else out there. Make sure you wear gloves. Make sure you don't walk in it. That is the biggest things. And make sure you don't just let the kids get a hold of it and pump it all in your yard and kill everything either, because it is glyphosate in a gel form. God bless you guys. Hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday.